I'm Casey. Welcome to Castle Rock. Let's go! From one end of town to the other. And everywhere in between, the Bloom team is expanding their reach with the help of volunteers showing off their creative flair.
So I got to pick the flowers, the sizes, the colors, and then I got to plant them, and now I get to take care of them.
I get to pick the flowers that I want put in it, and then I and a crew of people help water it. I especially like doing this one because my daughter and her sister-in-law own the studio here, and so we want to make it really pretty.
Bloom teamers aren't the only one planting up the storm. The high schoolers also like to get in the game. Go Rockets!
The plantings behind us are put together by the high school students from the greenhouse management class and then our advanced agriculture students.
Kuklosmia. God. Kafta.
The baskets out front are modeled after the city. We also have red and white baskets in front of all the other schools in the district office so that we look just like the city.
The high school also reaches out to elementary. The FFA gave us seeds to start. We got to go plant them in their garden.
It is the greatest time helping them plant. Dig, 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 put it in, pat, pat, pat. And so you get really close to kids because they start chanting it along with you. It's a joy. You get to see what our elementary school kids are like, and you bond with them, and they really enjoy us high schoolers. After that, we pick them in the summertime and take it to our local food banks and senior centers. So far, we have 350 pounds of produce delivered.
We had so much fun planting veggies that we wanted to do more. With the help of the Bloom team, this year we got the Blooming Generations Garden, where we get to do everything. Plant.
We just planted lettuce.
We're planting onions. We're planting onions. Weed. Well, tomatoes, the ones that died. Harvest, and we invite our senior citizens to come over and share their knowledge and take home some fresh veggies. We have 130 baskets. Let's go take a closer look. Bloom volunteers design the baskets and guide the high schoolers in the planting and care of them.
This is my goat. He's my market sale goat. His name's Dipper. This is my first year showing, so that should be pretty exciting. We have a bunch of baskets around town. We actually plant all of those flowers in our greenhouse. We start them up from in their little seeds, and then we go out there throughout the year and water them, take care of them. And then at the end of the year, we take all the plants, the flowers that grow, put them in baskets, and then the city comes and we hang them up around town. Knowing that you grew something by yourself, like you started that off like a little seed, and then to see where it's at now, there's huge baskets. It's really like satisfying to know that you put effort into making your town beautiful. I like it.
Our community cleanup event has mushroomed. America in Bloom is part of the reason, because behind America in Bloom came the massive planting and the beautification that came with the flowers, and that was the start of it.
We really try to promote the cleanup day here at the high school to get the students involved, and I'm always surprised at the amount of students that want to help and volunteer their time.
This was extra big this year, and we had over 90% of students that signed up showed up. I mean, it was like almost 100%.
It was amazing. There were so many people. We got, I think, about a quarter of our entire high school to go out there and help out.
My name's Scott Neves. I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Castle Rock. We were really concerned when Nancy started all of the gardens and putting the stuff together for vandalism and for, the pots being stolen and all that, because we've experienced that in prior attempts to beautify the city. With this connection with the kids in the community and how they've really fostered that relationship, we have seen almost no vandalism since the project's inception, which is remarkable. And I really believe that that's because they've invested their time, energy, and effort into it, and they like how it looks in the city.
I've helped set up and water flowers and prune flowers all over Castle Rock.
I'm gonna plant flowers. Same thing.
American Bloom has really given a focus with the evaluators coming in. It tells the city where to improve, and I know that it's helped give Nancy direction and focus, and the group direction and focus on where to move to next.
My grandmother.
I was given the honor of being the Grand Marshal of the 60th anniversary of the Castle Rock Fair.
She is a big deal because she works really hard to help take care of Castle Rock by watering, pruning, setting up flowers.
I just got stung by a very aggravated bumblebee because I was pruning its lavender. I didn't like it.
The amount of projects that we partner with the community really does help the students to see a future in our town.
It's nice how Castle Rock is kind of going through a new phase because there's a lot of Castle Rock graduates that are coming back to Castle Rock to start all these new businesses around us. I think American Bloom has helped that because just the flowers everywhere also help to make it a more friendly vibe. One of my favorite new companies in Castle Rock is the Vault Books and Brew, and it also happens to be owned by a Castle Rock graduate. And honestly, it's really hot out here, so I think I'm gonna go get an ice cream.
That look good?
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may notice that these planters have a little bit more pizzazz, and that's because we're at another business called Pollen Floral Works. This one is pretty impressive because it was also formed by a Castle Rock graduate, and in under a year it has expanded from a smaller one down the street to this way bigger one.
The programs, they continue to grow and grow in Castle Rock, and that just really speaks to the heart of this community and the engagement that we've been able to get from the elementary school kids with the new garden that they have to the high school kids in the greenhouses. They are invested in this community and all the citizens, and they want to make it a beautiful place to live, and they're doing that now.
And that's us, planting pride, one blossom at a time.